It is Monday. I actually thought it was Tuesday for some reason, but it is Monday, December 4th. So we're getting into the first full week of the month. For a moment, I wanted to try to do Vlogmas, just because that would be a fun way to document the end of 2023 and the holiday season. But honestly, my life is not as interesting as I feel like some people would want it to be. So there's just not much to document, to be honest. But perhaps next year, next season, we shall see. I'm sorry for the air conditioning. It's gonna affect the audio, but it's way too hot. I am just leaving a job interview. I think it went really, really well. I felt more comfortable than in other job interviews, which is nice. I do want to go to Trader Joe's, and I might also check out Hallmark because there are some ornaments that I want to look for. I'm feeling pretty good. I like this shirt. To Trader Joe's, and then I popped into Bath and Body Works, which is nearby, and I wasn't planning on getting anything. I did get a couple of new Christmas candles. I can show them later. And then I also got, it's kind of pricey, but it's this beautiful candle holder that is also a clock, and it has nutcrackers on it and like a little, I don't know if it's an ice skating little mouse or a ballerina mouse, but it just immediately made me think of the Nutcracker, which I absolutely love. It's almost 2 o'clock and I need to head home. It's really warm, so I have the AC blasting. My car says it's 83 degrees. This is not the December weather that I want. So since I'm now back home, had my lunch, I thought it would be a good idea to now show the candles that I purchased before I start burning them. So first off, I love anything pink, especially for Christmas, as you can see by my tree behind me. And so I was happy to find this Twisted Peppermint. It's got a very cute pink color to the wax, and then the little design, little mouse is cute, and even the lid has some Christmas lights, like a string of Christmas lights going around. It smells very nice and fresh, like peppermint. Not necessarily like toothpaste, but more of like a jar of mints, which is nice. Also, the ingredients for this, it says cool peppermint, sugared snow, fresh balsam. I didn't really detect that, but vanilla buttercream with natural essential oils. Number 2 in the bag is the Perfect Christmas. It has this really nice burgundy cranberry glass jar and the lid as well. This one is more expensive because of the glass lid, and this one, let's see, it was $29.95 compared to $24.95 just because the lids are different. For the smell, it's Christmas. You open it up and immediately it just transports you to Christmas. To me, reminds me of like in my childhood when we would take out all of the Christmas decorations and the tree from underneath the stairs, and you could like smell cloves or some sort of spice in there along with the tree. This has fresh cut pine, cinnamon sugar, toasted marshmallow with natural essential oils. This one I know is my friend Nicole's favorite. I think she stocks up on that one. And number 3, another more expensive one, because not only does this have a really pretty lid, but it's also raised. I don't know if you can tell. And this one is 'Tis the Season, with a cute design of some reindeer on the front. And this one, it smells like Christmas again, but it's a little bit more sweet. This has rich red apples, the sweetness, sweet cinnamon, and cedar wood. There's one more item that I got to treat myself. It's not a candle, so here it is. It's a candle holder with a clock, and the pendulum is supposed to swing. Let me see if the battery is connected in there. So isn't that cute? I'm a huge Nutcracker fan, and so when I walked in, this was the first thing that I saw on the table. I don't remember if it had a candle on top, but I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. This was the last one in my store. I just want to see if you can see what it would look like with a candle on it. So I now need to find a place. I don't know if it would necessarily fit in front of the TV, just because of the turntable that's on the left-hand side. It takes up almost half of the dresser. There's the little nightstand that the tree is currently on. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna move some stuff around, but even without putting a candle on it, it looks like a great Christmas decoration. We have 5 bows. One of them that Carl is just about to tie up is slightly smaller, like a different color red compared to these other bows. So we're gonna try to evenly distribute them on the house. In my mom's car because she went with me to my 1-month post-op appointment. The surgeon said that the CT that I just did this Sunday came out normal, so that's good. My pain level is, if anything, like a 1. I just have to still keep an eye on things, and hopefully everything goes back to normal. I asked if I could start going back to the gym since I'd been waiting and putting that off, just going to PT. She said yes, just, you know, listen to your body and with moderation. It'll be nice to start going back to the gym, getting back on track. The walks around the neighborhood have been nice, especially seeing all of the Christmas decorations, but I pay like $50 a month for the 24-hour fitness membership. I should be using it, and it would be nice to go on the elliptical again and maybe the treadmill, do some different machines and weights. So looking forward to that. It's so interesting how the last like 2 months of my life have been filled with so many appointments, and I just felt like that was a normal part of my life and that it was just always going to be that way. But no, I'm really hoping that the new year I can work towards my goals of losing weight and getting back on track with that. Fingers crossed I can get an Apple Watch, go back to the gym, and yeah, thankfully things are going well. Happy December 13th. It is Taylor Swift's birthday, so happy birthday, Taylor Swift. PT was shortened today just because I had a flare-up in my arm. So I did a few exercises today, and then we just called it. We didn't want to aggravate things any worse than they already were. So it's a bit later. Made myself a cup of coffee. One of the things that I thought about doing a while ago, but didn't actually get around to it, was to go through my vinyl collection. I can barely hold it up. Any record that does not have a proper inner sleeve, like these, I just want to go ahead and swap it out. I saw online some people were complaining about their records like warping. Sometimes the paper lining could get stuck, like if the temperature changes drastically in your area. I have some vinyls that don't necessarily need the inner sleeve, some that need multiple. So let's just go ahead and do like a time lapse, I guess, and see how many of these I can put new sleeves in. So here we go. Some of these I haven't even opened yet, like the Target exclusive. First time I'm opening Midnight's vinyl. Oh, right. Ooh. Eventually I'll probably make a video going through my entire Taylor Swift collection. These kinds of sleeves, Carl said that these shouldn't be too bad protecting the vinyl. Look how nice that is. Pretty. But I just want to be on the safe side. So now this, to make sure that doesn't get scuffed up too bad, I have one of these plastic like 12 by 12 sleeves. Sometimes the plastic sleeves can be fragile and I don't want to break any others. So there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this with the rest of the records. So happy to get this one. Fearless is my like OG, like that one best friend that you've had since the dawn of time. I mean, just look at that. Love this album. Very precious. Why did Fearless, Taylor's version, not get a cardigan? This one was hard to get. This is the last one I needed for my collection, and I'm so glad I got her. See, this is the perfect album to actually have the Target red vinyl. And then I did open Speak Now. I can't remember if I already replaced the inner sleeves. Let's see, because I only have one more left. Yes, I did replace it in here. Yay! And one of these. Yay! Whew! Okay, so that's all of my Taylor Swift vinyl. I do have a few other albums that are not opened. I only have one more inner sleeve though. Let me know in the comments if you collect vinyl records. If you don't collect vinyl records, do you think you ever would? Would you make that move, that investment? Let me know. The lighting is probably not that good in my car, but I am heading out because there's the local farmers market that happens just once a week, and it's tonight. So I want to go down there really quick and see if they have these pita chips that my mom got me once, and they're so delicious. They have this like lemon pepper coating to them, and they're so good. So fingers crossed I can find them, and then I'll return home, hopefully in time for Carl to be home for dinner. Good morning. Happy Friday. It's December 15th. And I'm also on the hunt for Time Magazine's Person of the Year issue, which has none other than Taylor Swift. I have my 1989 cardigan on, as you can see. I'm wearing it out of the house for the first time. So let's head to the store and see what we find. There I am. Good morning. Happy Christmas Eve. December 23rd is upon us. Can't believe how fast this month has flown by. Today I have a pretty busy day. I have to get all of my Christmas wrapping done. I've not wrapped a single gift, and I have to make a treat to bring to my family's gathering for tomorrow night, Christmas Eve. Carl works today and my mom works tomorrow, Christmas Eve, as well as Christmas Day. So it's gonna be an interesting holiday weekend, but I'm sure we'll make the most of it. Got my coffee, my little gingerbread. Gonna get to wrapping. Okay, it's not that cold, but it will be this evening. I am heading out to go to a sound bath experience at this crystal shop that I've shopped at before in Laguna Beach. It's not close, it's like at least 40 minutes away. So even though the event is at 7, it's now just a little after 4. I need to get some gas, and then I just want to be able to drive down there and find parking since I'm not as familiar with that area, and it's just easier for me with seeing with some daylight still compared to at night. Gonna get just a little bit of gas. I might grab something for an early dinner because the event is from 7 to 8, and then we'll head to Laguna Beach. Okay, excuse excuse me for being out of breath. I just had to walk a few blocks back to my car. The sound bath was really nice. The only thing that I personally struggled with was lower back pain. I forgot to bring my own yoga mat, and even though there was one that I could borrow, it just was not enough support for my lower back. My back almost went into a spasm, but I just turned over on my left side. So I couldn't completely relax because then I would have like a hip cramp. So I had to constantly adjust myself. It was still beneficial, like for my spirit. I would definitely do it again. It's just I would need to be more prepared and probably get one of those like cushioned sleeping mats potentially. I feel like I've seen them at Target. So yeah, I would definitely do it again. Maybe even bring some people with me next time because I really liked it. All right, happy Friday. It's December 29th, the last Friday of the month, last Friday of the year. Can't believe it. Carl and I are going to be going away for New Year's weekend, going up to Monterey, which will be nice. Something that I'm going to try to do is sit down and just look back on everything that's happened, like for me personally this year, as well as look forward to the future and set some intentions for 2024. I just want to take a moment and say thank you so much to those of you who have supported my channel, whether this is the first time you're watching my video or the 100th time. I really appreciate your support, and I can't wait to see what's next in 2024. Bye.